Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of Tom Holland, Christopher Nolan, or just love hearing about the latest in the movie world, then today's video is going to be a treat for you. We've got some major news coming out of Hollywood. Tom Holland has been cast in Christopher Nolan's next super secret movie. Yes, you heard that right. The beloved Spider-Man actor is joining forces with one of the most iconic directors of our time. But there's more to the story, and we're going to break down everything you need to know about it. Let's dive right in. So, first things first, what do we know about Nolan's new project? Honestly, not much at this point, which is classic Nolan. The plot is being kept under wraps, but there are some things we do know. The film will be released on July 17, 2026, and it's being distributed by Universal Pictures, the same studio that gave us Oppenheimer. That film, of course, was a massive success, raking in nearly $1 billion worldwide and earning Nolan his first Oscars, including Best Director and Best Picture. So, it's safe to say expectations are sky high for this new movie. However, what makes this new project even more intriguing is that it's not set in the present day. Now, whether it's in the past or the future remains a mystery, but knowing Nolan's style, it could be anything from historical drama to mind-bending sci-fi. We could be looking at something as grand and philosophical as Interstellar or as intense and suspenseful as Inception. Either way, it's going to be a Nolan-esque thrill ride, no doubt. Now let's talk about Tom Holland. This marks his first time working with Nolan, and I don't know about you, but I think this could be a major game changer for him. We all know Holland primarily for his role as Spider-Man, where he won audiences over with his charm, wit, and emotional depth. But it seems like Holland has been itching to prove himself in different genres, and what better way to do that than starring in a Christopher Nolan film? This news comes right after Holland announced that he's juggling multiple projects next year, including Spider-Man 4 and a potential role in Avengers: Doomsday. So, 2025 and 2026 are shaping up to be huge years for him. But here's what's interesting. Holland recently took a break from acting after his intense role in The Crowded Room, a psychological thriller that didn't quite land as well as his previous projects. He openly said he needed some time to recuperate, and now that his sabbatical is ending, he's coming back stronger than ever with some of the biggest movies on the horizon. We can't forget that Matt Damon is also part of the cast. This will be his third time working with Nolan, after Interstellar and Oppenheimer, where he delivered memorable performances. Damon's role in Oppenheimer as General Groves was a standout, and his small but pivotal part in Interstellar as Dr. Mann showed just how versatile he can be under Nolan's direction. So, seeing Damon and Nolan reunite is like getting the band back together. It's bound to be electric. Damon is a familiar face in Nolan's universe, and his presence just solidifies how big this project is going to be. We don't know what roles Holland and Damon will play, but it's clear this film is shaping up to have one of the most talented casts in recent memory. Now, let's take a closer look at Tom Holland's career. While he's synonymous with Spider-Man, he's been branching out to more serious roles. Projects like Cherry, The Devil All the Time, and The Crowded Room have allowed him to stretch his acting chops, but they didn't exactly take off either critically or commercially. In Cherry, Holland played a war veteran with PTSD who turns to a life of crime. It was a raw, emotional role, but the film struggled to resonate with a wider audience. Similarly, The Crowded Room showed off his acting abilities in a psychological thriller format, but it flew under the radar for most viewers. That's why this upcoming Nolan project is so crucial for Holland. He's clearly looking for that one role that can break him out of the Spider-Man mold, and Nolan may just be the director to help him achieve that. Let's not forget how Oppenheimer revived Robert Downey Jr.'s career after Iron Man, with many saying it was the best performance of his career. Could the same happen for Holland? Maybe Nolan is exactly what he needs to prove that he's more than just a superhero. Whenever Nolan announces a new movie, the hype is real. Fans and critics alike are always on the edge of their seats, trying to figure out what he's cooking up. Whether it's time-bending concepts like in Tenet, war epics like Dunkirk, or mind-boggling sci-fi like Inception, Nolan has a way of making the audience think and feel deeply, all while delivering visually stunning films. Given that we know nothing about the plot, speculation is already running wild. Some rumors suggest the movie could be a 1920s vampire horror film or even something inspired by the 1983 action movie Blue Thunder. Of course, these are just rumors, but with Nolan, almost anything is possible. Holland's Spider-Man journey isn't over, though. Spider-Man 4 is still on the horizon, and he's also expected to appear in Avengers: Doomsday. Holland himself has teased the upcoming Spidey film, revealing that he and Zendaya have read the script, although he admits it still needs work. What's interesting here is that Holland's schedule will be packed with two of the biggest projects in Hollywood, a new Spider-Man movie and a Nolan film. If anyone can pull it off, it's him. But the fact that he's able to land such prestigious roles back-to-back shows just how in demand he really is right now. In the end, Tom Holland starring in a Christopher Nolan movie is a huge deal. It could be the stepping stone Holland needs to solidify his career outside of the MCU, and with Matt Damon also on board, this film is already one of the most highly anticipated movies of 2026. Nolan is known for getting the best out of his actors, so it will be exciting to see how Holland performs in what could be his most serious and challenging role yet. Will this be the movie that gets Holland that elusive Oscar? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, we'll all be watching closely. What do you guys think? Are you excited to see Tom Holland team up with Christopher Nolan? What kind of role do you think he'll play? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this and other movie news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.